Hello everyone, I'm Jenny Redacted, and today I'm going to show you how to implement a homebrew kit in the Codex. So you've just picked up a sweet piece of homebrew and you've got a kit there you want to use and implement. I'm going to show you how to do that. Today we're going to be implementing the Great Blade Adept from the Scion kits. Super fun kit, big giant sword, definitely is a fantasy with like that extra reach. So we're going to go ahead and head up to the compendium, go down to kits, hit plus. We can go ahead and name the kit. Get that in there, falling petal cut. Sorry, that's the signature. Great Blade Adept. Get that there. Grab the description. We can implement its melee weapon damage bonus, which is 004. So we can write that there. We can see that it gives you a heavy weapon as well as medium armor. We can check those boxes. It gives you 6 stamina, so we can mark that under health. It also gives you a +1 melee distance, so we can mark that 1 under reach, as well as a +1 to speed, which we can do there. Next, we move on to the signature ability. Here you can start from a template or duplicate an existing ability, but we're going to go ahead and start blank so I can show you how it works. First thing you're going to do is name it. This signature ability of Great Blade Adept is Falling Petal Cut. Now I put it down. And I can grab the flavor text, which did not like the copying straight from the PDF. Classic draw steel moment. It doesn't have any other effects in the power roll, so we're going to go ahead and pre-check it to gold since this should be a pretty easy one. Its category we're going to change to signature ability, and we're going to give it the melee, strike, and weapon keywords. We'll see our preview start to fill up as we do so. We're going to hover to cost and action. This is a signature, so obviously it is a main action. We'll set it there. Now it also shows up here. It doesn't cost anything else, so we can go on to targeting. Target type, we're going to change to creature since it targets one creature. And its range, when making an ability in this specific, in the kit signature, the bonuses will not be added from the main thing, so you can just write it how it is written. So it is a range of melee 2, so we can change that to 2, and it targets one creature. Onto the effects, we're going to hit add behavior and hit ability power roll. We see that it is either might or agility, so we can just type in 2d10 plus might or agility and start filling in the power roll tiers. So tier 1 says 3 plus might or agility damage, semicolon, push 1. Tier 2 says 6 might or agility damage, push 2. And tier 3 with the kit bonuses plus is 13 plus might or agility damage, push 4. Now we can see that the Codex has parsed our power roll text and there are no issues, so it is reading this just fine. And that's all you need to do. We can hit close, back out of this, and head over to our character Fighter Man, who's got a big old sword he wants to use. Head to the builder, go to the kit section, find Great Blade Adept. If you don't see your homebrew kit, just go ahead and hit F5 and refresh. It should show up then. We can select Great Blade Adept. And now when we click on Fighter Man, we'll see he now has the Falling Petal Cut signature. It is now implemented. We see we have a range of 2. We can go ahead and select our Goblin, making our power roll. Getting a tier 2 for 8 damage and pushing 2, but with big versus little, we get 2-3. We're also, this character is a reaver, so we can instead slide, so we can actually pull it back this way. And that is implemented. We'll see that also, however, has now applied to our other signatures as well. So put our Goblin back over here. We can go ahead and hit on To the Death, which we can see already has now melee 2, benefiting from our reach distance. And we can see here that it is including the damage from our kit. So we can deal some damage and take out this Goblin. That is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.